This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Orange Bowl. It's the Indiana Hoosiers and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us to the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Checking in before the game with the Hoosiers head coach. This is such an exciting run for this team. They are one step away from the College Football National Championship, and maybe nobody expected them to be here. As one of the lower-seeded teams, they have had to fight, scratch, and claw every step of the way. And Coach said, I believe our guys are playing with all the momentum and belief in the world. They've got to come out and set the tone early here to keep that magic going. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. Now left with 2 of them during the first half. They're going to run it. He's got room to run. Look out. He's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Here he goes. Touchdown, Notre Dame, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47. Got a collision here of 2 conferences, the ACC and the Big 12, who are trying to enhance their reputation and show that they can produce a national championship team here in the 12-team era.
Well, Chris, what an opportunity that they don't have to face a Big 10 or SEC opponent here, but they get each other and an opportunity to move on and move one step closer to that title that they desperately want.
Makes the catch and has space. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Looking to pass. It's Hoover. A short completion to the tight end. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
And the Hoosiers will line up on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on the other side of the football is so good.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You got to understand the drop because the defense was all over.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. On the move now. Caught over the middle. It's Becker. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10. A positive start for this quarterback, and all eyes on him as he tries to duplicate what Fernando Mendoza did in last season's championship run. It'll be hard to meet that bar.
I mean, Chris, Mendoza was spectacular in those big moments. The fourth down that you called, I mean, you think about the entire season. Penn State, Iowa, Oregon on the road. If this player...
Touchdown, Hoosiers, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Extra point try coming now. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Young. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. What down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Crosses the 35. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So 2nd and 6 now. We pick up 4 on first. To throw, it's Carr. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. And the running back takes the handoff. Sees an opening. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
I know it can be so frustrating giving up those long runs, and clearly they want to do a better job in run defense, but now you've got an opportunity to force a field goal. This defense needs to bow their neck and keep them out of the end zone.
Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. On the run, it's Young. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Well, they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6.
It's a nice run setting up third down here, and as an offensive play caller, you got to understand, are you willing to go for it on fourth down? I think they should be willing to go for it on fourth down, even if they don't get it. The opposing offense would have to go 90-plus yards to score.
Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, Chris, this is why 1st and 2nd down are so important. When you're behind the chains on 3rd down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
The field goal is good.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And here's the handoff. Inside the 45. He's in the clear. Past the 10. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Indiana. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's going to have to carry this offense. And wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. To the air, it's Carr. Pressure is coming. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Right, now here he goes. They finally get him down, but the offense with a big spark to wrap up the first quarter of play. Indiana has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Hand off to the single back. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Catch made for the score. And now they'll set up for the point after. The PAT puts them up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Here comes a handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to throw here. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And he's sacked. Huge play by the defense to set up a 3rd and long.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick. He's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Sacked on back-to-back plays.
Well, these are situations you just hate to be in as an offense. 3rd and obvious. Everyone knows they're throwing the football. It's very difficult to protect the passer. And ultimately, this defense does a great job of getting home and getting the sack. And now they're going to get off the field. This is a terrific series for this defense.
Can they catch him? He's a dangerous returner. Trying to get him in there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. An inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Looking downfield, it's Carr. Grab behind the line, it's Williams. And nothing after the catch, they stop him cold.
Chris, I think it's very difficult to run a screen pass into man coverage because this defender is just keying on the running back the entire time, so he's at the catch point when the ball arrives. It's a good defensive call, there's no doubt, but I think that they need to audible out of this play once they see man coverage. Back
in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
He missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, it's still a 3-point lead.
I thought that was just outside of his range, and sure enough, it's just short. This guy is very accurate, but this is just a little outside of his range.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Oh, he's got open space. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game.
5-yard pickup on first down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This front 7 is so athletic. They're aggressive. They get off blocks here. They're in the backfield, and they create a negative play. I got to tell you, this is going to be a huge key for this game, is this defense and their ability to create the negative play and get themselves off of the field.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Dropping back. It's Hoover. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So a new set of downs to work with after the roughing the passer penalty on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. This is one of the things I really like about this quarterback is his ability to keep his eyes downfield as he's outside contain and outside the pocket. You can always find a free wide receiver as long as they're breaking along with you, running along with you, and here he's able to do so when the offense moves the chains.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Coming after him. They'll get him down for a gain of 1. And now the Hoosiers will spend their first time out. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here, the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward.
Scanning the field, it's Hoover. He's got it, looking for the end zone. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up first and goal.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here. Quarterback is on the same page, and they're able to get a completion, some yards after the catch, and get a first down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Second and goal for the offense. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Bringing pressure. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down.
Well, this should be a fascinating call here on 4th down. This head coach has got to manage this situation. Do you take the momentum, good quality series leads to points, or do you get aggressive and try to put this ball in the end zone?
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. A missed chance to tie this game, still down by 3. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. That catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Richard.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on 3rd down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion.
The Hoosiers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. He could go. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
That's certainly not what they drew up at halftime. You try to make adjustments as a coaching staff and really impress on your players. The importance of that first series of the third quarter, and that's just a terrible mistake by the quarterback and a huge turnover for the defense.
Gonna run it. It's Williams.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
It'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that. When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Back to pass. It's Carr. And looking for a big play here. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Irish. Now the all-important extra point. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. And now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will be a return. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Becker. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. And the Hoosiers come to the line in the hurry-up. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. May need to make a play to make up this deficit.
And Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the second half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him often.
So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the mental error there backs him up 5 yards, makes it second down and long. To throw, it's Hoover. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Going for a big play downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. Now the 40, out past the 30. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position. Oh, it's another mistake from this quarterback as he's trying to get his team back in the game. That's costly, Joel.
So costly. Clearly trying to force it down the field, trying to get all of this back in one throw. But as we know, Chris, comebacks are like puzzles. It's one piece at a time. You can't get it all back with one throw. And if he continues to force it, he'll continue to make these.
Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Notre Dame. This offense cannot be stopped. Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Solid gain there. He's out across the 30. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Back to throw. It's Hoover. That's caught. It's Marsh. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
You know, for me, this is just too much cushion from this corner. He needs to at least be aggressive enough to be in there to try to break up this out route. He knows that it's a timing pass, but you can tell he's threatened by the speed of this wide receiver, and so he's more concerned with being beat deep.
Positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on.
And the Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, this protection has been an issue all day long, and here again, the quarterback is hit as he throws the football. He just has never been comfortable, and another incompletion for this offense.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incompletion.
Looking to throw it again. Makes the grab. It's Becker. He stopped short at that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. The deficit remains 17 points off the miss. Now whistles here. We've got a man down on the field. Off the play fake on first down. He escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
Scanning the field. It's Carr. Running out of time in the pocket. Eludes a tackle.
Chris, this is such a frustrating play for a defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay ahead of the chains. He makes the offense right, even when the defense is doing its job.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Mobley. Tackled short of the first down. It's getting 4th and 1. As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead. We're 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Notre Dame needing to convert this 4th down. Nope, he is stopped short. The defense gets a turnover on downs, desperate to try to cut into this lead. That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Dropping back. It's Hoover. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. And that play could end the season for this offense, for the defense. What an enormous play, Joel. So close now to moving on.
This group was confident all week that they were going to make the play.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. They keep him off balance with a run. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run, not enough for a first.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The sure hands. It's Williams. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
You got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front seven gets outside of their rush lanes, and because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front seven's got to do a better job in their rush lanes.
They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Can he get there on the ground? They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6.
Great example of an offensive play caller putting the defense in conflict, and he's utilizing the RPO, the run-pass option, to do that. That's a good decision from the quarterback. The defense cannot be right. They defend the run, you throw the football. You defend the pass, you run it, and they're able to do it here for a first down.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal, and that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
No, he doesn't get in. They rise up and stop him short of the end zone.
This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage, and this battle up front, they're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance to gain positive yards. You can tell he's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage from the get-go.
Receiver in motion now. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They continue to roll up the score. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. And the single back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Here comes more big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Important 2nd down play coming up. Takes the handoff again. Gets the first and still running. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. At the 10. Touchdown, Hoosiers. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Well, it's a little late to get things going offensively. They just have not had a good day, and in particular in a big environment like this, I guess you take some solace in the fact that you're finally able to put it in the end zone. But, Chris, nothing has gone right for this team today. And again, this offense was good all year long, and today they just had nothing. Chris, when you're down here near the goal line for these two-point plays, the field is so condensed, and the timing becomes more difficult for the quarterback. They just can't connect here on this pass.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Grinding away on the ground. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline. What a great call from the coordinator. He blitzes that near side, short side corner, and he's in the backfield for a tackle for loss on first down. That's exactly how to set yourself up for success on second and third down. Great call from that coordinator.
The pass rush closing in. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. And a timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining. And here comes the punter onto the field. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And here's the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Looking to throw. It's Hoover. Lets it fly to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, down big, you've got to be aggressive down the field, and he continues to do that, and I understand that. But, man, this defense has been very good, and I got to tell you, I just don't sense that they're going to all of a sudden fall apart with a big lead.
Looks like he's going to run it. Oh, look out, he's got open space. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Morris. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. So the catch sets up second and very short, and plenty of options for the offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Well, the confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But, Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
We are exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play for a national title. And that's where their focus needs to go 100% as quickly as possible.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.